Honor America and those who protected our freedom with the playing of our national anthem by the Green Forest Band.
Can't even see the flag. Oh God.
Thank you, ladies. Please.
Optimize my lazy capabilities by holding the pen.
Captains tonight for Prairie Grove, number 81, number 77, and number 4. 81 is Landon Washington. Number 7, Camden Patterson. And number 77, Ryder Orr. As they move in the center of the field, let's see who wins the toss and we'll see the football. Boys been tossed.
Field here in Green Forest, Arkansas for tonight's opening conference contest for the Prairie Grove Tigers as they face the Green Forest Tigers. I'm Lynn Gregson, with me Brian Cook. Brian, in a unique place tonight. We're right in the heart, in the stands of the Green Forest faithful, so don't expect tonight to hear a real loud "give him 6." We'll say it. We'll try not to get too excited because I don't want to get hurt.
I started to say I'm not big enough to be behind you or in front of you. I'd have to be behind you, so you better just keep it calm. They just did the kick, the coin toss. Ryder Orr and Wetzel and Landon Washhausen were your captains tonight for Prairie Grove.
And tonight we open the conference, the conference play, and so our team,
Last time for a while.
Yeah, this is it. This is the last hurrah in the 4A1, 1-4A, and it's a, think about it. I think we moved to this conference. Let's see, because we still, until they moved, I think it was the late 2000s when we actually moved to 4A.
Right.
And
Green Forest got moved out for a while.
Yeah, they got moved out.
At that time, I think they stayed 3A maybe.
Yeah, we played them like every year from like 1972 to like 2004. And then they got moved out. We got moved up.
Or we got moved up, yeah.
We got moved up. They stayed. And then when we moved up, during that time, let's say it was late 2000, whatever that was, there was a heart of that where, we were always in the discussion for the conference time. We may not have won it sometimes, but in the discussion. And then from 12 to 17, we were part of it every time. And so
when did they move back into our conference?
They moved back in 2018. This is their
Okay.
fourth, so 18, 19, 20. This is their fourth year being back, and it's been a little tough sled for Green Forest since that time. I mean, from a size-wise, not the new alignment, the new classifications, but in the old one, they're next to the smallest school in the 4A.
Right.
In the entire 4A.
Well, and you had their conference record too for the last 4 years.
Yeah. Well, the last 3 years they won. They beat Berryville last year. It was their first conference win since moving back up. But it's I think the thing I've always found with Green Forest, while their record doesn't reflect a great. Not winning, but they play hard, and I think you'll see that tonight. And
well, there's been a time or two in the last couple of years where we've seen them play and said, there's something there.
Yeah.
And I watched them against West Fork. West Fork's a smaller school too, and they should probably be back in the same conference here shortly. I don't know the exact alignment there. But what you notice is that they've got some pieces, and sometimes it's just the execution's a little off.
Freddie Juarez kicks. That's going to be Miller. Miller at the 15.
Hubbs.
No, I'm sorry, it's Hubbs. Hubbs has got room. He cuts back. He's going to be tackled
35-yard line.
by number 2, Gabriel Holland. So Holland makes the tackle as Hub gets the ball at the 35. Now, you're probably, if you're watching and hearing in the background, you're probably going to hear their PA guy because we are kind of between two of their speakers. But it was either there or in a room that, let's just say.
Pretty tight, wasn't it?
Tight and.
There's room for 2, and we had 4.
Yeah, there was room for 2. We had 4, and any aroma whatsoever, you were gonna inhale it. So first down, and it is going to be Miller. Miller's tied up. He's down. No gain for
That's a tough play right there. There's not a lot of room when we do that tail motion, or when we do that zip motion rather than that tail motion. But we're hoping to get that fast handoff and get Miller to the outside. Not able to that time. No gain on first down.
Dalton Randolph on the tackle that time for Green Forest. Now, we're probably not going to say Tigers tonight because both of these teams are Tigers, the Green Forest Tigers and the Prairie Grove Tigers. So we'll try to just use Prairie Grove and Green Forest tonight. And here's the give this time to Falk. Falk's going to have the first down, and nice tackle by number 3. That is Ben Jones.
Nice run that time by Colin. Great watching his lead blocker find the hole and get through there and get a helmet on someone. He's able to follow him through. That's what you want to see on that little sweep play right there, where it's not going all the way to the outside to try to outrun them. It's going right up, just like Blake used to run it, and trying to make some yards, a little tougher yards not quite as far outside.
1st and 10, ball at Prairie Grove's own 48, and here is, this was going to be Miller. This time Miller looking for room. Miller in to Green Forest territory. He's tackled by number 24, Brian Soto, and Soto brings it down at the Green Forest 37-yard line.
Good job that time again. That's the sweep to the other side with Miller. We called a 49 sweep, and just first down play and able to pick up another first down. It's a good way to move the chains.
Well, first down, we went nowhere. In the last 2 plays, we've moved the ball well into pretty much from our 35 to their 35. Green Forest takes a timeout.
Maybe an official
timeout. I think it's helmet or something might be broken or something happened there. So number 1, Isaiah Fraga comes into the game.
Here's that ace formation, Camden at quarterback.
And it's going to be Wetzel. And he's going to be tackled by number 24, Brian Soto.
Good trap look that time by the Tigers. About a 5.5-yard gain. Great first down play. I tell my young boys, if you can get me 3 yards every play, we can do something with it, guys. You know, you get more than that, that's just butter. I was like, what hurts us is those 0 and -2. Those really start hurting us.
Well, he picks up 6, so it's 2nd down and 4 for Prairie Grove. Ball at the Green Forest 33-yard line. Look a little confused there as Velasco now sits there at the tight end spot. It's a quick, and that's who it goes to, Velasco. Velasco down to the 15.
There's that tight end dump right there.
Brought down by Fraga. Well, so he was adjusting there, and he was getting the ball. I wonder what the confusion there was.
I think, personally, Miller didn't know where to line up there. He tried to correct him. He tried to just follow and said, no, man, I'm getting the ball. Like, I know where I'm supposed to be.
So 1st down and 10 for Prairie Grove now at Green Forest 15-yard line. And here is a give. That's Miller. Miller, give him 6.
Green Forest tackled each other, and that was that play that they ran the first play of the game that went for nowhere. And that time, we block it a lot better. Green Forest has a chance to get him. They tackle each other. Ends up Miller getting to the outside, give him 6.
Well, there's the first score of the night. Comes just under 3 minutes at 2 minutes and 57 seconds. 9:03 to go here. First quarter. Prairie Grove scores 6-0, and Higgins in for the extra point, and it's on the way. And I think it is good. So with 9:03 to go here in the first quarter, it's Prairie Grove 7, Green Forest 0. Back after this.
Adding strawberries to the sangria.
Hey, we're back with you as Higgins gets ready to kick for the Tigers. Tigers take their first drive, about 65 yards. And Miller hits pay dirt, and Prairie Grove's up 7-0.
Good 6-play drive, 65 yards that time. Very methodical. You know, we had one play for no gain, and then we had the 10-yard gain, 10-yard gain, 10-yard gain, 10-yard, 15-yard touchdown. And so real good methodical drive right there by Prairie Grove. Credit to the offensive line that time, doing a great job after the first play.
Back deep, Barrett Phillips for Green Forest, and it's going to be fielded there by Salgado. Salgado's he's got some room. Man, he brings that all the way out to the 45. The kicker, Higgins, is the one that brought him down. 21's
That's a
pretty
big
good.
old boy.
He is. They don't have. He's the one guy that didn't put their weight on there, but that's a pretty big fella there. Nice return that time by Joel Salgado, and he's puts Green Forest in a good starting position at their own 45. First and 10, Green Forest. And I was told tonight that a couple of our DBs were out. Phillips gets about 3 or 4 yards that
Did
time.
that look a little different to you? Almost like he wasn't supposed to hold on to it? He did like a spin move there.
Yeah, it did a little bit there, and yeah, a little bit. Let's see, tackle that time made by Singleton. And again, Phillips trying to go to the right side, not this time. Mount Orr brings him down.
Man, Miller almost had him.
And they're going to say no gain. They're getting forward progress, I believe. I thought he got him for a loss, but. So Orr brings the tackle, or brings him down and makes the tackle. It'll be 3rd down and 7.
A little slow right here getting everything in. They finally do, though.
You know, we talked about they have some decent size on the line there.
They do. And they're running a newer, you know, kind of that spread look, shotgun, pistol.
Phillips,
They just got to execute.
wow, Singleton had him and then lost him. But then
A bunch of them got him down.
Tyler Dickerson in there to help out. That's going to bring up 4th down and no gain on that play. So 4th and 7. And it looks like Green Forest is going to punt. And Simrad will be deep for the Tigers.
He needs to get a little deeper this week, right?
He needs to get deeper every week. That kid from Pea Ridge, every time that kid put it over his head.
He's backing up now, luckily.
Yeah.
He's about 30 yards deep.
Well, these guys, if any of their soccer players are out here.
Oh, man, they got a great soccer program here.
Yeah. Wow. Well, he fields it inside the 5. Simrad goes out of bounds at the 13. They're going to spot him right at the 15. So 1st down and 10 for Prairie Grove, and they'll start there.
3 and out that time by the Tiger defense, and that's what you want to see. 3 and out and a punt.
The Prairie Grove Tiger defense.
Yeah, not the Red Tigers, the Black Tigers.
I still struggle with Green Forest having red uniforms. They should be green. Nonetheless, 1st down and 10 for.
They kind of have a New England Patriot throwback uniform feel to me. Wetzel.
Wetzel may go. Wetzel, he's being chased. Let's see. And Wetzel goes 85 yards. Give him 6.
Wow.
Is there a flag?
Yeah.
Way
back.
Boy, Perez was chasing him and trying to, hey, look at this, as Perez, or is it on live? As he's chasing him, he's kind of got the angle, and then he kicks back. Wow. An 85-yard run negated. So if he gets close to 1,000 yards this year and he misses it by 85, he'll come back to whoever got that holding penalty.
That's got to make you sick. I tried to go back and look to see where the penalty was, and we didn't have it on the film.
Well,
and so.
Actually, the ball was, it happened about 8 yards down the field. So it's just going to be 1st down and 12 for Prairie Grove. And that was.
So not a huge penalty as far as the down and distance, but a huge penalty as far as took 7 off the board.
Base formation this time as Higgins comes under. And
that's Morrell.
Morrell. So Morrell gets up. Got
a yard?
A yard, that's it. So 2nd down and 11 for Prairie Grove. Man, what a run by Wetzel too. I think they had to sub someone in for him.
Yeah, he may be gassed after 80-something yards.
Especially he was being chased, and Perez had that angle on him.
He did.
And then he saw he was going to get tackled, so he kind of stutter step and cut
well,
back.
And two, it helped Ryder get there because Ryder was actually right beside him pretty much. You know, big lineman like that, he was going all the way down the field with him.
And now here's a pass.
That's Higgins back there.
Higgins to throw, and he's looking for a Hubs. Oh, nice defensive play. Nice defense that time by Jones.
If Higgins gets that a little bit farther, that's 6, but great job by number 3 that time.
That's Ben Jones on the coverage. And you know what? Really a nice job by Hubs getting back there. And really not a bad ball thrown. He threw that.
No, it wasn't a bad ball thrown. I'm just saying if it's a hair longer, that guy can't make the play.
He threw that ball about 40, from where he threw it, probably 45, 50 yards.
Oh, I don't doubt that. Higgins got an arm on him.
I mean,
even with a bum
knee. He threw
knee.
it from about the 10-yard line to about the 40. Yeah, it was a pretty good pass. Now they're going to be back to pass again. And it's going to be a hold. There's going to be a flag. And if I'm Green Forest,
decline it?
I think I decline it here.
I looked at that pass again. It was 48 yards in the air.
Yeah, so I was.
That's pretty good.
I wasn't far off.
No, and I had video evidence. You were just going off memory, so that's pretty impressive, old man. This mind over here is like a steel trap. I don't see how you do it.
What? I was talking to someone today, and I was in a group of 3 people, and one of them came up with a good idea, and I was talking to who I thought was the other one. I said, hey, the other person in our group came up with a great idea, and I said, this is what it was. And I go, I told you that.
Never mind, steel trap.
I was like,
oh.
Well, maybe she told you too. I said, yeah, maybe.
When it comes to numbers in sports, that's your ticket right there.
So they're going to decline the penalty. And I thought that's probably the right decision, assuming we don't try to go for it here.
Nope.
We're going to punt. That's. It's where this. There's 2 things here. This particular punt, and we're punting part of the reason because of the great punt.
We still don't know who's on punt team.
Yeah, but we're punting from here a lot because of their punter and their kickoff return.
Oh, yeah.
Because they got good field position, they punted it deep, and then with that penalty, we never were able to get out. Because if we're up around the 40-yard line with 4th and 4, we go for it.
Yeah, now we need our soccer player to boot it.
And he gets a pretty good kick. It's going to get a Prairie Grove bounce, and it's going to roll all the way inside the 30, all the way down to 28. And Hubs downs it at the 28. So great punt that time by Peyton Higgins.
Good to have him. Good to have him back. Maybe that knee's feeling better and better every day.
Well, that was a really nice punt. I mean, flips the field.
Because I've said for a while, I think it'll be about middle of the season before you see Higgins hit his stride. There's just no way to come back and immediately be thrown into a game with no practice, and he had none all summer long. I mean, he was not eligible to practice because of the knee.
And there is to give to Phillips. Phillips, man, hard run that time. London on the tackle. And also King in there on that tackle as well.
Good for him. He was hoping to get some PT on defense. He's in my class, and he was like, I know I can get some tackles on special teams, but I want to get some on defense. I want to play some defense.
2nd 4, low snap, and they're going to get him back in the. Let's see, looks like Singleton and Frazier
and King.
So nice job that time. Well, I think that play, our Prairie Grove made nice defense. That low snap,
yes,
helped out. So it's going to be 3rd down, long 5 for Green Forest. 3:50 to go here in the 1st quarter. Well, they got an extra receiver on this side, and
that's just bad execution.
That was because
they had him.
They had 3 on 2 out here.
Yeah, this is a correct play. It's a correct call. It's just poor execution. And, and maybe the running back's supposed to back up. I don't know, but it just looked like the quarterback air melded there.
But that's a ball, if you're a receiver or a defensive guy, you go after.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah, it was a forward pass, but
luckily it bounced out of bounds, but he just stood there like, oh, wow.
Without instant replay, you go for it. You don't know what they're going to call. Oh, they almost get the punt. Now, Simrad catches it at the 28, and can he break? Here it goes. Okay, he's at the 40. He's still looking. 50, 40. Wow.
Good return that time by Simrad.
And no flags. Wow, Prairie Grove gets a nice job by Landon that time.
How far was that? Yeah, he did.
Well, it's the 28, so 10, 20.
22 yards?
32 yards.
32 yards.
So a nice 32-yard return that time by Simrad. He's going to put the ball in Green Forest territory. 1st and 10 for Prairie Grove. 3:30 to go first quarter. That is Patterson at quarterback. And it's going to be a give to, wow, nice job that time. Great tackle.
24
That's Brian Soto. He got Falk in the background.
He was there quick. The commentator for Green Forest says, that running back goes down hard. It was a great play by
They read that well. He beat his block, got in the backfield. Second, let's call it 13 for Prairie Grove.
He was an inside linebacker who's stunted, and we just didn't pick him up.
Pick him up. Green Forest is 1 and 2.
That's where you kind of look at the line and say, really, guys? Really? Come on.
Well, they're 1 and 2 on the season. They picked up a victory over West Fork, I think a couple weeks ago.
14-7.
2nd down and 13, and here's Patterson. Incomplete. And Simrad's doing what all receivers do. I'm open.
Yeah.
And he was.
Well, it wasn't a good execution on the pass, but also we jumped off sides. Falk was moving pre-snap. They should have never even let us have that one. But again, kind of like, back them up 5 and repeat the down, or go ahead and lose it down. At this point, lose it down. That probably worked out best for Green Forest.
Oh, yeah.
Since it was incomplete.
Now, if we gain anywhere, I'd say 6 yards more, we're going to go for it. I don't know if we don't gain any, because you might want to punt them and put them even deeper.
Right.
But if we gain a few yards here, I think we go for it.
If we can get within 5 yards for the first down, yeah.
I think we get inside the 40.
Really? Wow. Okay.
I really do.
Riverboat Gambler here. Kenny Rogers.
Patterson, he's going to be back to pass. He completes it to Wetzel. Wetzel, nice tackle made by Lopez.
I'd run up to the line and I'd have my whatever fast offense I could have right there.
So it's 4th down and let's call it 2.5 for Prairie Grove.
He just scooted back. Did you see how far? Okay, now he's moving again.
I'm just looking at the ball.
He scooted way back. Did you see him?
Yeah, I'm looking at the ball.
Oh, I was looking at the highlighted or the illuminated sign over there. He moved a yard forward, a yard back, 2 yards back, a yard forward. I was like, man, I have no idea where we're going here. Big play right here, 4th and 2, 2.5.
Okay, 4th down, 1:45 to go here in the first quarter. And it's to give to Wetzel, first down. Wetzel just moves forward up to the 27-yard line.
Good job moving the pile that time by Wetzel. Falk behind him. Even 65 Bolin, all of them just right there moving the pile. He's able to pick up the first down.
So Prairie Grove now at the Green Forest 26. Now Prairie Grove got the ball to start the game, so this is our 3rd possession.
Right.
And a lot of clock running, the clock's moving.
Yeah,
a lot of incomplete passes or stoppage, which I like. And I'm going to knock on wood that there's no penalties, not a lot of penalties. Not that we had the one on the 85-yard touchdown, but we're not being plagued with penalties so far. And it's going to be a flag. I jinxed it.
Yeah.
I call.
Dang commentators. Commentator jinx.
I do it all the time.
As much as we talk, we're bound to do it eventually, right?
Yeah.
That's what I keep telling myself. Don't take it personal, man.
Oh.
And quit that stuff. It was a long drive over, but I'm surprised you got sleepy with my driving.
No, it's all that fried food we ate at the with the country store.
Yeah, right there in Marble. That's about the I don't know if it's halfway point, but it's a great stopping point.
Man. Fried catfish, fried hush puppies, fried potato wedges. Here's Patterson. He's just going to take off and run. Patterson. And a tackle made by number 2, Holland.
Good play that time by Patterson. Don't try to force anything. Pick up about 10 yards. Get us back, you know, where we need to be in the sticks. So it's going to be 2nd and 7. You know, a 3-yard first down play would be about in the same spot. So that's a good decision by Patterson.
53.2 seconds to go in the first quarter. Prairie Grove leading 7-0. Plenty of. And it's wing back reverse. And there it goes, Miller. And he's going down at the 5. Tackle made by number 3, Ben Jones. So now first down and 10 for Prairie Grove, ball at the 5.
And really Green Forest did a good job of blocking the intended hole that time. Miller just has to bounce it outside, and that's what, there's a lot of green out there. And so good job by Green Forest in that initial push.
Well, Perez and Jones kind of made the tackle, but Perez forced him to cut back.
Yeah.
And because if he doesn't, Miller gets to the end zone. So 1st and goal from the 5, and this comes after Prairie Grove made a 4th down and 3. And so, and that was after like 12. So,
right.
And here is the give to Wetzel. Wetzel is give him 6. So with 8.3 seconds, Prairie Grove now leading 13-0. Nice execution that time by the Tigers.
Yeah, we had a great punt return to start that out. We had a 4th down conversion. We had, even with 2 penalties, you know, we moved the ball well, and that's just some hard run right there by Wetzel.
I think the key play, you and I talked about it, when it was the 3rd and 13, we said, well, we need to get close enough to go for it. We did, and then we make the 1st and then just keep going, and here comes the extra point on the way up, and with 8.3 seconds, it's Prairie Grove 14, Green Forest 0, back after this.
Hi, my name is Jackson, and my family owns Faithful Auto in Farmington, and we love Jesus. Being upfront and honest are part of our core values. You can come see us for your complete auto care. We offer computer diagnostics, brake work, air conditioning service and repair, front end and oil changes. By the way, our computer system uploads your maintenance records to Carfax, so you can take super good care of your car. Have you been in a fender bender? Let us do your collision repair. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, so call for an appointment. We're proud to support the Prairie Grove Tigers. Go Tigers!
Okay, we get ready to kick off as Peyton Higgins will do the honors. You know, you and I talk about this sometimes when you play an opponent that you're supposed to win the game.
Right.
The one thing that you want to do is execute well. Now, we've had 3 penalties right after I said we didn't have any. We've had 3, but we've executed pretty well. You know, the kicking game looks good from kickoff, punt return. Everything looks good so far. And a good kick.
The bad field position hurt us on that one with the penalty.
But that
without the penalty, that'd have been a huge one.
Phillips gets up to the 30-yard line. Tackle. I believe Sims was in there on that tackle.
I'm not going to call his name on that one. It looked like he arm tackled that one. The next guy had to clean up his trash.
Okay.
Arm tackling.
I saw him come away from the ball.
Is this Pee Wee?
1st and 10 for Green Forest. The ball sits right at their 30. There'll be one play, and then that'll be the end of the first quarter.
In comes Connor Brunson. Big old nose tackle.
And it's going to be a keeper by...
Oh, fumble, we got it.
And Tigers are going to have it. And number 45, that's Velasco.
I don't know if they realized it was a fumble or not. I'll pull that one back up. Something looked weird there.
Yeah, it's almost like they.
Yeah, let's go to replay and let's take a look at that one.
Yep. So Prairie Grove does have it. Yeah, it was a fumble in Prairie Grove. Let's see. We're gonna look at it.
It's already out right there.
Yeah. Good camera work, fellas.
Yeah, see, it's out right there.
Yeah.
You can see it.
Are you live?
Name and nomin, you got me live, brother.
So Prairie Grove will start the second quarter with the ball in Green Forest territory. Let's come back after this. Okay, we have some first quarter stats. Green Forest has 10 rushes and a total of, or 10 yards rushing and a total of 10 yards. Prairie Grove has 28 yards passing, 92 rushing, 120 with 5 first downs. Green Forest is yet to get a first down. And Prairie Grove has it 1st and 10 after the fumble at the Green Forest 37 to start the second quarter. I still, you know, you and I talk about this almost every time we come to Green Forest. They have decent size. They have some pretty good players. There's just, I don't know. Look at the guys on the line. Those are big guys.
And I feel like the scheme is getting better, too. I think it's just, I don't know if they just have the confidence, and so the execution is just not there. Sometimes players just got to make plays.
Here's Miller. Miller bounces out. He's going to pick up about 6 or 7. And the other thing, I'm looking at their number of players. Do they even have enough to go against? I mean, they don't have
just barely.
Yeah,
just barely.
So not going against, you know, some pretty decent competition could also affect some of that execution.
They have about 29 players probably, and so you know you don't have everybody at practice every day either. Like game days when you get the most people, right? And so you know 11 on 11 is pretty hard, and that 10, 11, 12 on that second team are not going to be near as competitive.
There's Higgins. He's going to give. That's Wetzel. Wetzel's got the first down, and he's inside the 25, down about the 20. They're going to put him at the 23. So
first down for Prairie Grove.
Another first down for Prairie Grove. That's now their 6th. 11:16 to go here, first half. And it looks like tonight they've been alternating the quarterbacks on each series, right? Patterson's in, and Higgins, and Patterson and Higgins. Higgins going to give. Wetzel. Nice run. Tackle made by number 80. I think that was 88 or 99. 99. That's Lopez. Second down and 5.
Shotgun still. Trips that far side.
And it's going to be a quick pass. That's Falk. Falk, wow, stays on his feet. Falk inside the 10, down to the 7.
Nice job that time by Colin, fighting for the yards there.
Ben Jones on the tackle there inside the 10. So Prairie Grove now 1st and goal from the 7. No huddle this time. So the Tigers going to be a give, and Wetzel is lucky if he got back line. I think he lost a yard. And that's Lopez on the tackle. Also number 52, Randolph. So
yeah,
second down and 8.
No go that time for the black and white Tigers. trying to look again and see if that was just a blitz, but it's not loading for me.
And here is, looks like an option play. Higgins keeps it. Give him 6. So Higgins looks good on that option there. Just a little fake pitch, takes it on in. And with 9:31 to go in the first half, Prairie Grove now 20-0.
The fumble forced by King and Dickerson there really set that up good.
Patterson to hold, Higgins to kick. Extra point on the way, up, and it is good. Again, 9:31 to go here in the first half. Prairie Grove 21, Green Forest 0.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors. Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools.
Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available through custom orders. So come by.
Hey, we're back as Prairie Grove prepares to kick. Higgins to kick, and
my uncle just texted me and said, does he know your driving history? He might not want to ride with you. That's so true. Number 7.
Phillips. That's Phillips. Phillips looking for room. He breaks a tackle, but this time King
and Falk. King and Falk. King's going to get his tackles.
I'm telling you, we call him the king of special teams.
That's right.
And there he is. Did we not call him almost every single kickoff?
He's always special teams. He's always there, man.
Now,
he's been MVP of special teams or the king of special teams for the last 2 years. He's always there.
And I know he told you he wanted to do more on defense, but I'm telling you, that someone actually got in to make the tackle, but nice running that time by Phillips to break a tackle, and then King.
It was Rhett that was there first.
And speaking of Phillips, he's got the ball. He's got good charge going forward. He's going to pick up about 7. There's Rhett and Singleton in there on the tackle. And wow, I said 6. He got all the way up. He got 9 yards on that play. He almost doubled their total yardage on that play.
Good first down play there for Green Forest.
It really was good way for them to start this drive.
Frazier, Singleton, Bronson, and Velasco. That should motivate you a little bit.
And this time, it's a keeper by Fraga.
He's going to get the first.
Got the first down. And he's tackled by Frazier.
We take Frazier from defensive end that time and split him out a little bit to cover one of the receivers. He ends up being able to make the tackle outside right there. So a little wrinkle in the Tiger defense.
First down and 10.
This crowd's rough. They the announcers, does that whole, and it's another Tiger, and you got one mom. First down.
First and 10 for Green Forest. And there's a play there up the middle. I think that was Morrell.
Yeah, Rhett and David Stevens are there.
Stevens, and that was Phillips. So second and, let's call it 8 for Green Forest.
Simrad, Patterson, Vance, and Washhausen are your backfield, your safeties and your corners right now.
And here is going to go to option to the far side. Boy,
you got
way
2
deep.
guys in the option too, which is a little weird.
Wow.
But they fumbled.
That was.
And we got it. They fumbled and we got it.
Prairie Grove will take over. Well, I'll tell you what, we had a lot of guys. There was a couple things. We played that really well. They kind of did a counter option on that. They went to the one side, counter back to the other. But what happened there, Ryan, that pitch was so deep, he was 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage when he got the ball.
Well, and the weird part about that is there was 2 guys for him to pitch to, and I don't know if that's the intention on that.
One was lead blocker.
Was he? Okay.
Yeah, they had a fullback. I think they were almost in some type of eye, but they did the counter. The one was supposed to be a lead blocker, and then he was also they were trying to get numbers.
Yeah, well, it didn't work. You could even see, I watched the replay real quick, you could see that fullback lead blocker motioning for the running back to get going. Like, you're supposed to be out in front of me, and he wasn't.
And here is to give the Falk. Falk, boy, ooh. I think if he'd have popped that one out.
He runs hard, man. Runs hard, ran right out of his shoe.
And he picks up 9 yards, just short of the first down. Be second down and less than a yard, really. Hubbs bringing in the play.
I think Hubbs will come in at halfback or wingback and move Miller to halfback because Falk is without a shoe.
And they're going to have a official timeout.
I wonder what that one's for.
Oh, they're going to mess them.
They're going to measure. Okay. Well, if Falk will hurry up and get back in.
It's close. I thought he was close to the first down. He's going to be short, though, by about less than a foot. Probably just a few inches.
You take a shot?
Oh,
second short. This is where you throw it, don't you?
Yeah, you can do it twice if you want.
Yeah. I don't know. You do it once, and then you make sure you get the first, but you definitely take a shot right here.
Well, I think the other –
This is Simrad to the corner.
Well, you do. You know, you do need to work on your game, so I think you do it. But I wouldn't want to do it to kind of rub salt in the wound here because, I mean, we're in control of this game. But we still got a half.
It's still early.
And you want to work on your game because you will have situations like this. Patterson is in at quarterback. There goes Miller. It's going to go to Miller. Miller doing a little shake and bake, but not able to get away. He gets the first down, though. And that Jones on the tackle.
Number 72 for Prairie Grove just came into the game on the offensive line. That is Robert Fleming, sophomore.
Yeah.
Getting in some PT there. I see Chayton Smith up there. Velasco's up there. Big Mount Orr's up there.
He's a big kid.
Yeah, he is. And he's tall, too. It's not just the muscle.
Hey, he's not a bad basketball player either.
No.
There's a give to Wetzel. Wetzel, nice tackle. I believe that's 90.
And that's one of the things Absher loves is those athletic guards. Usually it's the guys that could have been fullback, but we got enough fullbacks, so we moved them to guard. You got Ryder, it's like he's kind of one of them unicorns where he's got those fullback moves, but he's got the lineman body.
Second, 7 for Prairie Grove. And, wow, he does get the pitch out to Falk. Falk goes down the sideline.
What a crazy looking play right there. It's like the fullback wouldn't let go of it.
Well, what was really neat that time.
Let's watch that one again, Naaman. You see there, it's like he tried to get it out of the fullback, but he also tripped, and he's able to get it out there, but that was close.
Dangerous pitch, but he got it out right before his knee hit. I mean, he was close to hitting the ground, which would have been a pretty good loss.
Let's go back to the game here.
First and 10, Prairie Grove. There's quick slant. There's Simrad inside the 5.
Good tackle that time, one-on-one tackle.
Simrad wanted a touchdown so bad.
Oh, yeah. And really, if he was going a little faster, he probably gets it.
Well, I think what he was trying to do is stretch because I think he felt he hadn't hit the ground because when he landed on the player.
Right.
So I think he was trying to roll over. Thought he may have been a little closer to the end zone than he was, but it's first and goal from the 3. So the Tigers
Wetzel on the read, or an option,
Hubs
or
bringing
Falk
it in play.
on 31 sweep.
Down to 15 seconds on the play clock. 4:40 to go here, first half. And yeah, I think you're going to go get a dose of Wetzel. Or keeper by Patterson, and he's in. Give him 6. It's going to be a flag at the end of the play. It looks like a legal substitution.
Huh.
Oh no, he's talking to somebody. I thought he was holding his arm up like a.
Oh.
But he was. Patterson, that would have been his first TD of the year, I believe.
It's a hold. That must have been Hubs. He was split out right there, but he's a pretty good blocker. I'd have to go back and look at it, but we'll stay with the broadcast here.
First and goal from the 11. Nice job, nice execution that time by Prairie Grove, except for the hold there. Here's another pass off the hands of Simrad.
Number 12 couldn't catch the ball, is what the commentator said. I don't know if that was the case, sir.
I don't know. Hey, Odell Beckham Jr. could have got that pass. Did you see that INT last week from
Oklahoma?
That was sick. It was sick.
I do think OBJ probably catches that one, though. This one right here.
Oh, the one?
It was close. It
No,
touched
he
his
wouldn't have got it.
fingertips.
He wouldn't have got it.
He's got a bigger hand than Simrad.
He wouldn't have got it.
Traylon Burks would have caught it.
There's a quick pitch out to Falk. He cuts back. Falk, nice job by a host of Green Forest players.
Now, if you're Green Forest, that is exciting for you because there's 11 guys out
Right
there
around that
making a
ball.
tackle.
Yeah.
Great job by Green Forest.
You know, PA guys typically call down and distance and names of players, typically. But we're getting a little commentary tonight along with it, so it's okay. It's okay. Third down for Prairie Grove. And here is the give. There's some room. Gives him 6. Falk goes in for the touchdown. So now with 3:43 to go in the first half, Prairie Grove now up 27-0.
Higgins will be on. Camden. Patterson will be his holder.
27-0, 3:43 to go first half. And Prairie Grove has built a lead and has capitalized on the turnovers. 2 turnovers have turned into 14 points for Prairie Grove. With 3:43 to go, it's Prairie Grove 28, Green Forest 0. Back after this.
Our church won't be bound to a building or hidden from those in need. This is our church. We believe in loving God, loving others, and serving others. We don't fear getting dirty, we won't callous to the needy, and we love.
Okay, we're back with you as I get a few texts. Mitch Whitehouse, who watches a lot, he's streaming it down in Dallas. He's going to game tomorrow, Ryan. Big game for the Hogs tomorrow.
It's a mass exodus to Dallas. There's everybody posting all their Twitter maps and their Snapchat maps and all that. And it's just like all their friends are on the road down to Dallas.
Phillips takes it at the 5. He's got a little room here. Phillips at the 30. He's still on his feet. And tackle made by King.
John King, imagine that. If I was a betting man, and if you had enough money to pay me, I'd bet on King every time. And I think you'd be broke by the time we got out of here.
I did this a couple times last week or the week before. When we kicked off, I found him, and I just watched him. Yeah. He get that.
If I'm that other team and I'm doing a scouting report, it's like, all right, kick off. Somebody go get King.
Yeah.
2 guys go get King.
And
Rhett was that big hit.
32 yards on the return because he got that around the 5 yard. It was a good kick by Higgins. And now here's the option by Fraga.
Frazier and Sims on the tackle.
No gain. I believe Green Forest has 1 first down in the game so far. They're probably right about 20 yards in the game, maybe 25. Just haven't had a lot of success on offense.
They've only had 1.
2nd down and 10. They run the ball. I'm surprised they haven't tried to throw a little bit because they've not had a lot of success. I said they don't have a lot of success, and then here, well, they're going to get him back in the backfield.
Good job that time by Wetzel.
Wetzel, ball carrier that time was Navor Perez. He picks up a couple, so it's 3rd down and 8. 2:45 to go here, first half.
In comes Bolin, out goes Orr. Singleton will come in, Moss will come out. This is more of probably a 3rd down package. Getting some speed, some height in there.
Fraga and Phillips in the backfield, and it's going to be a pass. We've been looking for one all evening. He's got his man.
Just a little overthrown. Watch hasn't had good coverage there, though. I mean, if the ball's on the numbers, it's a touchdown, or it's a completion, it's a first down.
Yeah.
But Washhausen had him within an arm.
Freddie Juarez was the intended receiver. He's a big size kid.
He is. He's a good. I mean, he's a lineman for us. He's a tight end for them. That just shows you the size that they have.
You know, and it's interesting. If you were to see him, seriously, that kid right there. If you were to see him, let's say we were playing a team from South Arkansas, I could see that body build on a player down that way.
Oh yeah.
Just a big, fast kid. He's the punter. He just came in here to do the punting duties, and he gets a good punt. And it's going to be Simrad again. He's got a little bit of a wall here. Can he get around it? No, he's going to get up to 30 though, 32-yard line. So Prairie Grove with 2:08 to go in the first half. And from a timing standpoint, we want a touchdown because then we'd have a run the clock second half.
Wouldn't hurt my feelings none. Yeah, it's been a 3-and-out every time but one. That's pretty good on the Tiger defense, on the Prairie Grove defense. Let's see if Higgins will be in at quarterback this time. Holding on the punt return, that'll push it back. With 2:08 left in the first half, Higgins will come in. We'll probably run our shotgun hurry-up offense. We'll do trips to this near side with the Velasco, Miller, and Hubbs. Hubbs gets it on the quick pass. Miller and Velasco do a great job blocking that time. The ball will go out of bounds there at the 29. That'll stop the clock, but that's good for about 8 yards. Higgins will get his call from the sideline. He'll send a signal out to the receivers. Trips to the far side this time. He's going to look to that far side. It's going to be Simrad this time. Velasco and Miller blocking. This kind of has a Traylon Burks look to it. Oh, he almost broke it. Almost broke it. First down that time for Prairie Grove. He'll get all the way up to about the 42-yard line. Good blocking by Miller and Velasco that time. That's open space blocking is pretty tough to do. That's going to be Simrad on the completion. There is a flag in the backfield, and I think that's going to be roughing the passer. Because it was back there in the back. It is. It's roughing the passer. Chains will move. And it wasn't much of a roughing the passer. He barely got it off, and they kind of just knocked him down. It didn't look too tough, but football has become a little softer of late. Trips to this near side. First down and 10 on the 15.
It's going to be a movement that time on Prairie Grove. Prairie Grove with 1:40 to go, trying to get to that magical 35-point lead, Ryan, and
they know it's a long drive home.
So we got all 3 timeouts, so we're in really good shape here. We're right at the 20-yard line. It's 1st and 15, but we got all 3 timeouts. There Wetzel is to give to Wetzel. He sees some green. It's another flag. And he's going to get in, give him 6, but it's going to come back.
Orr's got his hands up like, what? You don't ever want one of your players to give that look, so Orr, you're probably going to get talked to on that one. Don't do that, but.
Well, now we've backed ourselves up a total of 15 yards on this thing, Ryan. We were down there getting close, but 1:30 to go. They're going to back us up to the 30, and we got to get down to the 5-yard line.
Ooh. I understand why Orr did throw his hands up, because I look back on that. He touched him with 2 hands. I'll give him that.
So clock's running now, so need to keep that in mind. Here is back to pass is Higgins. Higgins has got a man. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jones. Tackle made by Simrad. Nice job that time by Jones. He kind of just sat back there, and then he comes in there and makes the play.
We had plenty of opportunities to do what we wanted to do there, but
the penalties.
The penalty and the penalty and the penalty. Now, I'm not going to be mad at him, though, because I did go back and look. Ryder touched the guy with 2 hands, and they threw a flag, so it was not a penalty. But
the penalties did hurt us right there because, we have the, first down inside the 20 and then come away empty-handed. We wouldn't have been throwing the ball that type of play had we not. So it's a fumble in the end zone and could be a safety. Oh, they're going to say he got out.
Oh.
If I'm Prairie Grove, I use a timeout here.
They're probably trying to be nice, but yes, I would.
Yeah, I would.
If it was one less score, I'm definitely doing it. Green Force has got to be careful here.
Boy, we almost got the ball back there.
They probably did. Mercy rule may have started with a minute left, if you know what I mean.
And here's the give. He gets it out from the shadows of his goal line. Prairie Grove's not going to stop it, and I don't think Green Force is going to do anything to make it happen. It's probably going to run it on down. The game clock. Yeah, they can run
for
it all
Green
the way
Force,
out.
you got to play it safe here. You don't want to do anything. Line it up, maybe throw one deep.
Prairie Grove's going to show good sportsmanship here and let it run out as well. They could have easily called timeout and got the ball back. But they're going to let it run out. That's going to do it for the first half. After 1 half of play, it's Prairie Grove 28, Green Forest 0. Enjoy halftime, brought to you by David's Roofing. While we've got a minute, let's go through all of our sponsors. PG Telco, Prairie Grove Christian Church, David's Roofing, Harton's Furniture, What My Eyes Have Seen, Sonic of Prairie Grove, Faithful Auto, Prairie Grove Auto and Farm CarQuest, Life Family Chiropractic, Standard Material Group, and Dumpster Divers. Again, halftime and player of the game sponsored by David's Roofing. our broadcast team tonight. Miles Eubanks, our director. Billy Grizzle Peoples on the camera tonight. Quentin Finnicle helping out with the replay. And Naaman Ballstead, the producer and the scoreboard. We're going to take a break now. We'll be back for the second half. Again, enjoy halftime, brought to you by David's Roofing.
Dumpster Divers LLC is a local family business serving your disposal needs since 2010. We are licensed haulers providing 15-yard dumpsters with prompt and friendly service. Please call us today for a free quote at 479-966-5878. Please like and share us on Facebook. We look forward to serving you soon. Advertising with Prairie Grove Tigers Online is a win for your company and the future of our students. Our program is student-operated and teaches critical life skills and training for broadcasting careers. All donations and advertisements directly contribute to the supplies we need to keep the Prairie Grove Tigers online. Our channel had over 69,000 views from the 2020 to 21 school year. Get your business represented and let us be the fundraiser you actually enjoy. Go Tigers!
Are you looking for a career that is steady and challenging? Are you looking for an opportunity to be part of an environment that you can thrive in? Look no further than Standard Materials Group. We supply high-quality concrete and service most areas of Northwest Arkansas. We are currently hiring for all positions with great benefits for full-time employees, including profit sharing, 401k, PTO, and medical. Apply at jobs.crh.com. Se habla español. We are an equal opportunity employer.
Auto and Farm Supply is an independently owned and operated CarQuest auto parts store, a family-owned mom-and-pop business that's been servicing this community since 1983. They can source auto parts from CarQuest and Advanced Auto Warehouses, receiving shipments 5 nights a week. For all your auto parts needs, or if you just want to come down and drink some coffee with the old guys, come see Larry and Karen and the dog Rosie at 119 East Buchanan Street, historic downtown Prairie Grove.
Adding strawberries to the sangria. Order up. Sonic Uncorked slushes, ready for pickup.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available through custom orders. So come by and see Terry Harton at Harton's Furniture for all your furniture needs. He'll treat you right.
Our church won't be bound to a building or hidden from those in need. This is our church. We believe in loving God, loving others, and serving others. We don't fear getting dirty, we won't callous to the needy, and we love unconditionally. Let's learn fellowship that can never be confined, and a mission that will always have purpose. Come join us at Prairie Grove Christian Church as we practice bringing God's Word to life and taking God's light to the world, one community at a time.
Hi, welcome to Sonic. May I take your order?
2 Sonic grilled cheeseburgers.
I'm on it.
Order up.
Sonic grilled cheeseburger ready for pickup.
Hi, my name's Jackson, and my family owns Faithful Auto in Farmington, and we love Jesus. Being upfront and honest are part of our core values. You can come see us for your complete auto care. We offer computer diagnostics, brake work, air conditioning service and repair, front end and oil changes. By the way, our computer system uploads your maintenance records to Carfax, so you can take super good care of your car. Have you been in a fender bender? Let us do your collision repair. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, so call for an appointment. We're proud to support the Prairie Grove Tigers. Go Tigers!
Dumpster Divers LLC is a local family business serving your disposal needs since 2010. We are licensed haulers providing 15-yard dumpsters with prompt and friendly service. Please call us today for a free quote at 479-966-5878. Please like and share us on Facebook. We look forward to serving you soon. Advertising with Prairie Grove Tigers Online is a win for your company and the future of our students. Our program is student-operated and teaches critical life skills and training for broadcasting careers. All donations and advertisements directly contribute to the supplies we need to keep the Prairie Grove Tigers online. Our channel had over 69,000 views from the 2020 to 21 school year. Get your business represented and let us be the fundraiser you actually enjoy. Go Tigers!
Are you looking for a career that is steady and challenging? Are you looking for an opportunity to be part of an environment that you can thrive in? Look no further than Standard Materials Group. We supply high-quality concrete and service most areas of Northwest Arkansas. We are currently hiring for all positions with great benefits for full-time employees, including profit sharing, 401k, PTO, and medical. Apply at jobs.crh.com. Se habla español. We are an equal opportunity employer.
Auto and Farm Supply is an independently owned and operated CarQuest auto parts store, a family-owned mom-and-pop business that's been servicing this community since 1983. They can source auto parts from CarQuest and Advanced Auto Warehouses, receiving shipments
5 nights a week. For all your auto parts needs, or if you just want to come down and drink some coffee with the old guys, come see Larry and Karen and the dog Rosie at 119 East Buchanan Street, historic downtown Prairie Grove.
I need 3 uncorked slushes.
Adding strawberries to the sangria. Order up.
Sonic uncorked slushes, ready for pickup.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available through custom orders. So come by and see Terry Harton at Harton's Furniture for all your furniture needs. He'll treat you right.
Our church won't be bound to a building or hidden from those in need. This is our church. We believe in loving God, loving others, and serving others. We don't fear getting dirty, we won't callous to the needy, and we love unconditionally. Let's learn fellowship that can never be confined, and a mission that will always have purpose. Come join us at Prairie Grove Christian Church as we practice bringing God's Word to life and taking God's light to the world, one community at a time.
Hi, welcome to Sonic. May I take your order?
2 Sonic grilled cheeseburgers.
I'm on it.
Order up.
Sonic grilled cheeseburger ready for pickup.
Hi, my name's Jackson, and my family owns Faithful Auto in Farmington, and we love Jesus. Being upfront and honest are part of our core values. You can come see us for your complete auto care. We offer computer diagnostics, brake work, air conditioning service and repair, front end and oil changes. By the way, our computer system uploads your maintenance records to Carfax, so you can take super good care of your car. Have you been in a fender bender? Let us do your collision repair. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, so call for an appointment. We're proud to support the Prairie Grove Tigers. Go Tigers!
Dumpster Divers LLC is a local family business serving your disposal needs since 2010. We are licensed haulers providing 15-yard dumpsters with prompt and friendly service. Please call us today for a free quote at 479-966-5878. Please like and share us on Facebook. We look forward to serving you soon. Advertising with Prairie Grove Tigers Online is a win for your company and the future of our students. Our program is student-operated and teaches critical life skills and training for broadcasting careers. All donations and advertisements directly contribute to the supplies we need to keep the Prairie Grove Tigers online. Our channel had over 69,000 views from the 2020 to 21 school year. Get your business represented and let us be the fundraiser you actually enjoy. Go Tigers!
Are you looking for a career that is steady and challenging? Are you looking for an opportunity to be part of an environment that you can thrive in? Look no further than Standard Materials Group. We supply high-quality concrete and service most areas of Northwest Arkansas. We are currently hiring for all positions with great benefits for full-time employees, including profit sharing, 401k, PTO, and medical. Apply at jobs.crh.com. Se habla español. We are an equal opportunity employer.
Auto and Farm Supply is an independently owned and operated CarQuest Auto Parts store, a family-owned mom-and-pop business that's been servicing this community since 1983. They can source auto parts from CarQuest and Advanced Auto Warehouses, receiving shipments 5 nights a week. For all your auto parts needs, or if you just want to come down and drink some coffee with the old guys, come see Larry and Karen and the dog Rosie at 119 East Buchanan Street, historic downtown Prairie Grove.
I need 3 uncorked slushes.
Adding strawberries to the sangria. Order up.
Sonic uncorked slushes, ready for pickup.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has
back with you as we get ready to start the second half of play. And for some first half stats, Green Forest had, let's see here. Phillips had 9 carries for 16 yards, and Fraga had 3 carries for 7 yards, and those were the leading rushers. They only had a total of 27 total yards, all on the ground, and 1 first down. The other ball carrier for Green Forest was Perez, and he had 2 for 4. For Prairie Grove, Patterson passing 3 for 5 for 50 yards. Higgins 3 for 5 for 65 yards. Receiving, Velasco 1 for 17. Falk 1 for 17. Hubbs 1 for 8. And Simrad 3 for 62. Rushing for Prairie Grove, 6 carries, 58 yards. Miller 5 for 35 for Falk. 7 for 34 Wetzel, but he had an 85-yard run return. And Patterson had 1 for 8. 11 first downs for Prairie Grove. Higgins getting ready to kick to start the second half. And we are almost underway here. And kind of a low kick by Higgins, fielded by Salgado. Salgado out over the 35. And it looks like Singleton and Dickerson in on the tackle, but he gets up to close to 37-yard line, maybe even the 38-yard line of Green Forest at their own 38. So nice return that time. And Ryan, we're underway. I just went through the first half stats and do what?
Hubbard's halftime stats?
Yeah, Hubbard's halftime stats. That is correct. He did a good job.
Appreciate you, Evan Hubbard. I don't care what they say, Betcha. You're all right.
There's the give to Phillips. Phillips met.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. That was
Big
Morrell.
hit.
And Velasco and London, I believe, all in there on the tackle.
Yeah, it looked like a couple guys there, but there's a good hit. We seen Rhett's grandpa in the parking lot during halftime run into the car to grab something. And dude travels every game. Mr. Dennis, love that guy.
2nd down and 7 for Green Forest. Just underway here in the second half. And there is a give to Phillips. He's looking for some room, and he breaks a tackle. He's going to get out close to the first down.
That's a pretty good run right there.
I think he was tripped up by Dickerson.
The second effort, too, was pretty good on that
Yeah,
play.
because I didn't think he got much, and then he broke a tackle and got out close. It's going to be 3rd down and 2. So Green Forest, who got 1 first down in the first half, trying to get one to start the second.
There you go. Maybe that halftime speech was working.
Well, you had stepped away, but they got 27 total yards first half.
Oh.
And here is the give. Phillips has got the first, and he's tackled by Patterson. And
But he picks up the first down.
Yeah, and he's in Prairie Grove territory at the 48.
Hey, there's 2 or 3 people going with the commentator that time. That's pretty good. But that's only the second time he's got to say it either, though.
1st down and 10 for the Green Forest Tigers, and there's Phillips again. He's the workhorse right now for him.
That's good, though, for Green Forest. Get your 3 yards every play and get it 3rd and short and have some options.
Man, he picks up about 4, so they're just running right at Prairie Grove starting the second half.
They've been running trips over to this near side. I mean, eventually we're going to forget about them, and they're going to throw over here.
And it's going to be a keeper by Fraga. He's got the backfield.
Bolin.
It's 3rd down now, 3rd and 5. Third and 5 for Green Forest. They're at Prairie Grove 43-yard line. Got to get down to the Prairie Grove 38. And it is an option, and they're going to get him way back.
Wow.
Wetzel takes him down all the way back at their own 45.
Big play there by Wetzel. It was an option look. He wanted to come to this side. Wetzel was just there so fast. He didn't even have a chance to do anything.
He could have taken a chance at pitching because there was nobody on the pitch guy, though.
There wasn't, but I think it was so close. Like, if he'd have pitched it, he's afraid Wetzel might have just grabbed it in midair and taken it to the house. Like, he was there fast.
Getting ready to punt is Juarez, and Simrad back deep, right about his own 20-yard line. Wow, they're close, but that's a high kick. Simrad fumbles it, falls on it.
Woo.
He falls on it. It falls on it at the 22. 1st down and 10 for Prairie Grove.
You better be careful there. That's scary.
He had a very weak signal there for the fair catch. It was kind of
he could have got lit up.
Because he did almost
late
like
and not very high.
Almost like when you're waving goodbye to somebody on an airplane. You know, just a little small wave. Not one of those.
I missed you waves.
Yeah, not one of the
See
I
you
missed
later.
you waves. It was like, yeah.
Yeah, it definitely, and it was an afterthought too. I think he saw the guy coming, kind of did the halfway wave. He could have legally got blown up that play.
And boy, they stun it in there, but Wetzel breaks through. He gets about 3 or 4 yards there.
A read play there, a 23 read.
Looked like he got more than I thought. They're going to give him about 5 yards there. Maybe even 6. Wow, he got a lot more than I thought he did.
Yeah, it didn't look that way with the amount of traffic that was kind of in that spot, but that just tells you that the line's getting pushed. And that's what you want. You want the line to be able to get a little push there. And so it's all right to run in traffic when it's 4 yards down the field.
2nd down and 4. And Patterson rolling, squares up, throws, incomplete.
Wow, after it bounced off his hands.
That's Miller,
That was
I
a
believe.
bullet of a pass right there by Patterson, too.
Miller on the reception, Lopez on the tackle. So Prairie Grove with the ball at their own 34. 7:30 to go here in the third quarter. Prairie Grove trying to get that. I think they're trying to get that one more touchdown. We'll see some. We'll see some guys get some PT tonight.
Well, and what you're hoping too is to stay
healthy
and stay sharp, and that way next week do the same thing. You know, get another W, and then you got your Super Bowl.
And back to pass is Patterson. He's just going to take off and run. And
he gets back to the line of scrimmage, makes a couple yards, but he's not going to move the chains with that one.
Juarez,
it was safe, though.
Yeah, Juarez made a pretty good play there. Good pursuit. 2nd down and 8 for Prairie Grove. They got pretty good pressure that time.
They did.
And forced him out of the pocket.
You know, and they run like a 4-2-5 defense in a lot of games. And they've got a little hybrid going on here with that 3-4, 3-5. They've got a lot. It's almost like they use their size on offense, and on defense, they try to get a lot more just linebackers and corners and stuff out there.
There goes Falk around the left side. Falk on his feet. Falk goes. There he goes.
Wow. That was a burst of speed I hadn't seen from him.
Him 6.
Wow. Did you see that extra gear that he kind of put in right there in between those two Green Forest defenders?
Boy, he just went right by it.
Let's name it if you want to go to replay here. Got it pulled up. Falk's in the backfield. This is that 31 sweep look. Fake the trap, handoff on the sweep, and there's that cut lane. Ryder's out there, great block, and he just threads the needle between two defenders, and it's to the house right there. 10-5, give him 6. Let's go back to Higgins and the point after attempt.
64-yard run by Falk. Extra point on the way and good.
And it's good.
6:08 to go. Prairie Grove leading 35-0. And so that will begin the sportsmanship play, which the clock will begin running after this kickoff. It'll be a continuous clock. Although because there's been so many running plays, not a lot of timeouts, not a lot of out-of-bounds plays or incomplete passes. It's been running pretty much most of this quarter.
Thank you once again, PG Telco, Prairie Grove Christian Church, David's Roofing, Harton's Furniture, What My Eyes Have Seen, Sonic and Prairie Grove, Faithful Auto, Prairie Grove Auto and Farm Car Quest, Life Family Chiropractic, Standard Material Group, and Dumpster Divers LLC on your sponsorship for the broadcast. We have a new kicker this time.
Is that going to be Falk?
It is.
So Falk getting ready to kick. And like I said, the clock will begin running continuously after we begin play here. That is Salgado, and he's brought down.
Is that Sims?
That is Sims.
Sims with a big tackle on a big man right there. No arm tackle that time.
No arm tackling that time. That's what I was going to say.
He must have heard me. He must have heard me.
He got there before King could that time.
Hey, that's good, man. Know your role and excel in it, and that's a role we talked about. Him coming in on those defensive end series and getting some PT, and then him on special teams. He comes back out right now at defensive end, and, dude, just shine. Because, really, he's a great fullback, too. We have 2 or 3 already back there, and that didn't have the injuries that he had in the offseason. So find your role right here as a sophomore and just really stand out.
Phillips. Oh, man, there's Morrell first, and then someone else came in to help out. And
Frazier.
2nd down and 2nd and 7 or 8 here for Green Forest.
We got David Stevens and Asher Lynn in at linebackers right now.
Some new guys starting to come in, get a little playing time. Vance now.
Good job by Hubs.
Hubs
10 on 10.
Hub's going to get to the 31.
Hubs, even though he makes yards there, Hubs does what he has to do to get him out of bounds and not let him get by and get a big play. So that's what you want from your cornerback right there. Luke Vance and Landon Simrad are your safeties. Vance, another sophomore. Hubs, a sophomore.
3rd down and about a yard here for Green Forest. And there is the give, and he's going to be close.
Great job by Rhett. I think they're going to give it to him.
Yeah, I think so.
But good job by Rhett. As soon as he tackled him, too, he looked up to see.
And give Phillips credit because he had that extra drive because where he first got hit, he didn't have first down.
Right.
So good drive there on his legs there by Phillips who gets the first down for Green Forest. So they pick up their 3rd first down of the game here, and they've executed better here in the second half.
They have. Ward and Stevens and Morrell and Sims. There's a bunch of Tigers on tackle that time.
It gets about 5 yards.
Like you said, they're definitely executing much better.
I know we got some,
not a ton though. I
But
mean,
not
it's not. I mean, there's still some starters out there on the defensive line sprinkled in.
Bolin moves over here to the right side and rolling out is Fraga. He's looking downfield, throws, and
Picked
that's
off.
intercepted by Simrad. Wow, that's pretty.
That was a long way to come, but great job by Simrad.
Wow, that was a great catch too.
The announcer goes, looks like it might have been intercepted. Yeah, it does.
Looks like Falk's going to go out. Vance is going to come in at quarterback. And every time we come here, I just look at their players. They look like they got some guys. They really do.
Hubs on the carry.
Hubs moves to the running back position. Picks up maybe 3 yards, 2 or 3 yards. Clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter, just 2 minutes to go.
With what we're saying, we see some positives. And so we notice some young guys and we notice some positives and we see the size. And so that just lets you know, with the right coaches and the right culture, you're going to have something here, especially as like some of us bigger schools move out of the 4A and they aren't the bottom of the 4A, but size-wise they're going to be right in the middle.
Here goes Hubs. Hubs down to the 30. Yeah, you're right. And they do move up. Like right now they're towards the bottom and they move from there. I think there's 48 teams in the 4A and they'll be 29 to 30 somewhere there. So they, rather than being right there at 46, 47, they're going to move up a little bit.
It helps a lot. It does. Numbers helps. I mean, because we'll be one of the smaller schools in 5A and we'll notice it. We'll feel it. You'll see where the depth will really kick in for a team in that second half or when an injury happens, and we won't have that opportunity as much.
Especially with so many guys we used to typically have go both ways. And here's Vance on a keeper. Vance turns it up, gains a couple.
Gabe Holland and Jason Lopez taken down.
Asher Lynn's in at wingback, David Stevens at tight end. You have Wetzel at fullback and Hubs at halfback. Morrell will come in at fullback.
Dickerson comes in on the line. This will be the last play of the first half or the 3rd quarter. And
Washhausen runs the play in.
And after, again, the 4th quarter, the clock will be running. Vance comes under center in motion.
Asher Lynn.
Goes Lynn, and there's Morrell right up the middle. He gets down to the 15, and that's going to do it for the first half.
He ain't a big guy, but he'll drag a pile.
Keep saying first half.
It's the third quarter.
After 3 quarters of play, it's Prairie Grove 35, Green Forest 0. Back for the fourth quarter after this.
Are you looking for a career that is steady and challenging? Are you looking for an opportunity to be part of an environment that you can thrive in? Look no further than Standard Materials Group. We supply high-quality concrete and service most areas of Northwest Arkansas. We are currently hiring for all positions with great benefits for full-time employees, including profit sharing, 401k, PTO, and medical. Apply at jobs.crh.com. Se habla español. We are an equal opportunity employer.
Auto and Farm Supply is an independently owned and operated CarQuest auto parts store, a family-owned mom-and-pop business that's been servicing this community since 1983. They can source auto parts from CarQuest and Advanced Auto Warehouses, receiving shipments 5 nights a week. For all your auto parts needs, or if you just want to come down and drink some coffee with the old guys, come see Larry and Karen and the dog Rosie at 119 East Buchanan Street, historic downtown Prairie Grove.
Back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. We're now in the sportsmanship rule. It's 35-0. The clock will run. This thing is probably going to last about 15 minutes here, Ryan. There'll be a couple of stoppages here and there. But
at Marble. That's the only stoppage I plan on having from here home.
We're going to do another stop?
We might have to.
If we do, I'm getting the chicken tenders this time. There is the give.
Brett.
And big number 99 for Green Forest. That's Jasmine Lopez. They have 3 or 4 Lopez's on this team. Jasmine. I mispronounced it. Jasmine. Second down and 8 for Prairie Grove. Crew's done a great job tonight. Griswold Peoples, Ballstead, Finnicle, Eubanks, they all do a great job. McKay's not giving us update on scores though. You got to get him up going.
Twins to that far side.
You know what's been good this year? Vance has got a few chances to play this year, and there's Hubbs dancing around trying to get close to the first. He does. But Vance has gotten in a few times, and the first time he looked really timid.
He looked young.
Yeah, but now he's played a couple, 2 or 3 games, and he's very comfortable in there.
So the thing that I always notice is how the offense will change a little bit because he's left-handed. And so we'll run in a lot of oversets. We'll motion in the opposite direction. And it's just weird because we're such a right-handed dominated offense, it seems like, in the way that we run things. And so I remember we had a quarterback that was left-handed for a while when I was in school, and it was just like a whole different ball game in the way we called things.
I think he was one of the best.
No, not Heath.
I thought he was left-handed too, wasn't he?
No, but he was right after me. He started the second half of the year. We took our quarterback and moved him to wingback. It was hard to run the offense as a left-handed quarterback, and
we're going to kick a field goal here, Ryan.
All right, good. Give Higgins a boot.
He kicked a long one last year.
He did.
40-something, wasn't it?
Yeah, we were going to see who had the longer one, him or Landon. But
I still think Landon did. I need to go back and find when Landon kicked that one. But I think Landon, I want to say Landon was 45, somewhere in there, 40, 43, 45, something like that.
That's crazy. This one's going to be 28 yards.
Kick on the way, it up, and it looks good, but there's a flag. We're going to have to do it again. Maybe it'd be a little longer.
Well, it could easily be something where one of the guys hit a snapper or try to jump over. You know, there's very common on the field goal.
They look like it's personal foul against Green Forest. Wow, if that's a personal foul,
take the points.
You can take the penalty and
just take the points.
Yeah, let him put it in the record books. Come on, coach.
That's right.
He's going to kick it. He's going to
decline
the penalty.
Good job. Let Higgins have the field goal.
38-0, Prairie Grove leads. I think Coach Adler's like, look, we made a field goal. Let's put that in the record book. There we go. So we make it 8:30 to go, and the clock's running, and we'll just stay with it here, Ryan. Ryan, I've noticed tonight you've taken more notes than I normally see you take.
I'm trying to learn, boss.
And you're going to come back with a recommendation for our player of the game. I can tell you really are studying it over there because you got about 8 minutes to figure it out.
Yeah, well, and the hard part, too, is you look like Miller's got a 15-yard run. Wetzel's got a 6-yard touchdown run. Higgins got a 7-yard, but then Falk has a 7-yard to go along with a 64-yard. But you got to remember, Wetzel had an 80-something yarder that got called back, and then Higgins gets a field goal there, so he's got a touchdown and a field goal. Like, we have such a good all-around team, and really the guys who make all that happen is a line, and you feel like it's a cop-out to give player of the game to the line every time, you know, but it's one of those deals like when that many guys can get that many yards on that many touches, your line's doing a dang good job.
Yeah. The other hard thing, and this is the pot calling the kettle here, but just reading your own writing's got to be difficult over there.
I was supposed to be a doctor.
Mine's terrible.
I missed my calling.
I have no room to talk here. Zero room to talk. Looks like Falk's going to kick again. Let's see what he does. He gets a good kick. Going to field it right around the 15-yard line.
Uh-oh.
That's
Somebody
Perez.
missed. Singleton.
And Wetzel, there's a late flag, and
that's King. King is the one that got the flag that time,
Sims.
I think.
6:50 to go here in the ball game. Clock just running, and they didn't even stop it after kickoff that time. You know, a lot of times they'll stop it after kickoff.
Yeah.
They're waving the flag,
no flag
off. 38-0, 6.5 minutes to go in the game. Clock just spinning on down. Brian, if you want to, you can name that player of the game whenever you're ready. Just come on the air and say it.
I don't know how we don't go with Falk. I think he's going to be the only one over 100 yards, and he's got the touchdown.
Yeah.
2 touchdowns. And so, you know, it's going to be really hard.
Wow.
There's a pass.
Nice pass.
Got him.
Wow, what a play. What a play that time by Green Forest.
Michael Ewer and Luke Vance are looking at each other like, did we really just allow that to happen?
Wow, that was a great play. Great play from Fraga, and he completes it to Juarez. And I'll tell you, that was an over-the-shoulder, great catch that time. Excellent execution. And that's their biggest play of the night by far. Great job by Green
When they had
Forest.
one of those earlier, they just overthrew it a little bit.
Wow, yeah, you're right. He did overthrow the other time. Here's Phillips. And Green Forest trying to find the end zone. And Phillips finally brought down by Briers. And he gets down to the 14-yard line. So Green Forest wanting to erase that 0 off of the scoreboard there.
I don't know the gamemanship on our side, but it's like at one chance I'm thinking they get in the red zone, I'll go ahead and put my first team D back in. I preserve that 0, but
no.
That 0 is pretty big, man. That's a helmet sticker for us.
Pass.
Dickerson.
Wow. And he gets him. And that guy has to outweigh Dickerson by 50 pounds.
Dickerson and Allen there.
And that's Salgado on the reception. I'm telling you, I always say it, Dickerson, he's country strong, man. He's strong, man.
He's quick and country strong.
He probably listens to some country song, too. But he's 4.5 minutes to go, 2nd down and 9 for Green Forest. I still can't get over that pass. That was a great play. Nice little sidestep.
David Stevens. Dickerson.
Reception made by Merida.
Asher Lynn.
Third down.
3 guys there on the tackle.
I can tell you, Green Forest is going for it here. They're going to try to get to the end zone. 3rd down and 10.
What if they have a field goal kicker?
Oh, I'm sure they got a field goal kicker.
With the soccer program they have, you would think maybe 3 would be just as good.
I'd like to see them try it, because if they do, it'll be a pretty long field goal.
25 yards.
41, huh?
25 yards.
No, they're at the 20. Oh yeah, that's right.
30 yards.
Yeah, 30
Somewhere
yards.
there.
It's a keeper by Fraga. He's going to make it, and he makes it to the end zone. And he scores with 3:38 to go in the ball game. Fraga gets on the board. So Green
There went
Forest.
your helmet sticker, boys.
Green Forest went, let's see.
3 quarters with 2, 3
I was trying to think
first
where they
downs.
started that drive.
Oh.
Where did they start that drive at?
Here you were talking about my good notes, and I didn't. Let me tell you, it is on the 25.
So 75-yard drive. Most of it was the big pass play, which was a beautiful play. Juarez with the extra point. Out of the hold of Phillips, kick on the way, and it's blocked. So 38-6.
That was Allen, number 67, Allen on the block that time.
And the clock's running, and we'll get a play.
They should onside it.
I think might as well. I don't know if you remember. I don't remember if you were announcing with me or if it was Arns. We were playing Lincoln one year, and we went into the mercy rule, and they did it onside. and after they did that, Absher brought his first team back in. It's like, okay, is that
game on?
Are you really going to do that? This is called sportsmanship rule. And after he did that, I mean, and then we
you still got to play the game, though.
We scored in like 2 plays.
You still got to play the game. So I don't mind the onside kick. You're still trying to work on things. That's something to work on.
Danny minded.
Maybe that coach had said something he didn't like earlier.
All I know is after the onside kick, I saw the starters come back out.
That's
and 2
funny.
plays, we were in the end zone. and there was no more onside.
No.
Well, it might be over by the time we get this kickoff done. Clock running down to $1.50.
We do appreciate that. It's a long drive over.
Colin Falk, our player of the game, brought to you by David's Roofing. We thank our staff. Ryan, you want to read down our
I do.
sponsors?
Our sponsors, PG Telco, Prairie Grove Christian Church, David's Roofing, Harton's Furniture, What My Eyes Have Seen, Sonic and Prairie Grove, Faithful Auto, Prairie Grove Auto and Farm Car Quest, Life Family Chiropractic, Standard Material Group, and Dumpster Divers. Hey, what'd they just do? Onside.
And Dickerson gets it. Dickerson, nice job fielding there.
We probably won't run another play. Thank you to Naaman Ballstad, Billy Grizzle Peoples, and Quentin Finnicle on their work tonight. It's a long drive over on a Friday night, but I appreciate their service.
I want to thank what do you call it place we stopped? Country store.
The country store there in Marble.
Boy, they gave us a discount tonight. And that was a good catfish.
They said
good
any 2 good-looking guys from Prairie Grove get a discount.
Yeah,
and we just happened to be there.
Good thing I had McKay with me.
She said, "Are y'all coaches? Y'all get a discount." I said, "No, ma'am."
Now
and she said, "Y'all bus drivers? Y'all get a discount?" I said, "No, ma'am." And she said, "Well, what are you?" I said, "The announcer." She goes, "Y'all can have a discount too." Cole Ashley on the carry.
Ashley gets the carry. That's going to do it for tonight's game. We're going to sign off quick tonight. The final score, Prairie Grove 38, Green Forest 6.
Next week,
we'll host Gravett in Prairie Grove. For Ryan Cook, I'm Lynn Gregson. Have a great night, and go Tigers.